Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Things are growing like crazy, and I have to thank each and every one of you guys. Now, don't forget, tonight, 9 o'clock, we'll be live streaming, talking about what else? The Dallas Cowboys and what's going on. The last 2 days, we haven't had a whole lot happening, but I'm sure something will break sooner or later today. Now, some of you guys have enjoyed the videos I've had of Stephen A. Smith assaulting, allegedly, Jobu. Some of you guys think that it's just completely ridiculous. Well, either way, there's actually a method to my madness here. Because, see, what happens now, it's not like it used to be when sports and news and things were about getting the story right. What it's all really about is now getting the clicks. Who cares if it's true or not? You just want somebody to click on it so you get paid. So we get stretched truth, bait and switch, or sometimes just flat out lies or exaggerations. Because when I saw the whole Zeke Elliot was detained by the police, nothing was really further than the truth. He talked to the police. The police didn't put him in handcuffs. They didn't tell him he couldn't leave. He didn't go down to the station. But when you saw the headlines, clearly it was deceptive. So, as I was going through my clips and stuff from the Super Bowl, I came across that one, and I didn't even realize how it had happened. After we shot the opening for First Take, Stephen A. Smith went through the crowd and he fist bumped everybody. And what happened is, Jobu's little hand got stuck in his jacket and got pulled down. But you could look at that and say, oh, Stephen A. Smith's fist is up in the air, Jobu goes flying. He must have hit Jobu. So I did it kind of like TMZ would do, to basically get you to click and watch it. And there's so much stuff that is made to put people in a bad light that doesn't exist. Think about the whole Dez Bryant video that was supposedly out there that was 10 times worse than Ray Rice. That didn't exist. But he literally got raked through the coals. And all those guys got paid. Yet, we're left to the impression, or a lot of people will think, Dez Bryant is an abuser for something he didn't do. In the same way, when you heard that the police had been called to his house 6 times, you immediately think, man, he's always doing something wrong. The police are there. Well, if you actually investigated it, you found out that it's not exactly as it appears. Somebody broke into his house. Somebody accidentally locked their keys in the car, and there was a baby in there sleeping, and they called the police to unlock the car. A couple of them were not even Dez Bryant's residents, but it was made to sound worse than it really was. So when you click on something and you read something, follow up with the source. Make sure that it's legitimate. See if there's somebody else that's confirming who is legitimate. And be leery of anything you see on TMZ. They just hit you with yesterday with Jameis Winston, who misspoke when he was talking to some kids. This morning I'm looking at the news, and they have this WNBA star. She's got this look on her face like this, and says that she slams Jameis Winston for, saying things against women. But if you actually click on it and you listen to her, she says, he just misspoke and I understand it and all. She wasn't slamming him. So again, I guess that's an example of real fake sports news. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the Jobu Sports Report, so you know when I do live stream, if you subscribe, you'll get a notification in your YouTube that lets you know when I will be live streaming. So be sure to click subscribe, the picture of Jobu and Sean Lee. And thank you guys for joining the Jobu Sports Report, and have a great day.